we're like a one and done. Like, so we like to do like different cruise ship, but we never repeated a cruise ship twice.
Right.
So at the time of the selling, we gave Carnival Radiance welcome back, Chill and Cruise fam. This is your host with the most, Vince.
And this is your girl, Arlene.
And we're the Royalty Adventure. It feels good to say our own family, they are finally called the Chill and Cruise fam.
That's it. If you want to be a part of that, you already know what to do.
Hit the subscribe button and join the family.
We here, we cruising, and we chilling.
And before we get started with this video too, I want to say a huge shout out to my wife. You know, she has some hidden talent that she doesn't want to reveal to you guys. So I feel like it's only right that, you know, I give her a little push. So these shirts that you see or that we've always been rocking on our channel, she's the one that made them.
That's right, guys. I do that as well on the side with my many other talents that I have.
So she does tumblers, she does custom design t-shirts. So shout out to you.
That's right.
All right, in today's video, we're gonna do a recap or review on our...
This is like our what? This was our first Carnival cruise at the time.
Yes. Knowing what we know now.
Yes, for sure.
You know how I usually say a time was had?
Yes.
Man, we was just discovering back then.
And that's true. And then this one was like actually our second one.
Second
After,
cruise.
Yes, after our honeymoon.
Yes.
So we booked, well, actually my husband at the time, he booked our honeymoon and we enjoyed it so much.
Yeah.
And for his birthday, he wanted to do a cruise. So since we had tried Royal Caribbean line, my husband wanted to try Carnival line for his birthday. And that's how we ended up on a second cruise for that same year for his birthday.
But you want to know why?
Why?
Why I booked it?
Why?
Because they always said, it's always your first one you get addicted to.
You get addicted, you get hooked. You go on one, you're going to want to go on so many other cruises. And this is how we became avid cruisers.
And then now we're doing official review on this cruise ship. So we're going to do a review on Carnival Victory. At the time, that's what it was called. But now, after a huge refurbishment, it's now called Carnival Radiance.
Yes. So y'all may know it as Carnival Radiance, but at the time we knew it as Carnival Victory.
Yes. So let's give the people a general overview, some ship facts on Carnival Radiance.
So on Carnival Radiance, debuted in December 2021 after a $200 million makeover that revamped the former Carnival Victory. Currently selling from Long Beach, California to Hawaii and Mexico. Highlights include a full refresh of the ship's youth areas and sports facilities, including the rope course, main golf course, and the basketball court. Received Carnival Fun Ship 2.0 features such as Guy's Burger Joint, Blue Iguana Cantina, Carnival Deli, the Alchemy Bar, the Alchemy Bar, Red Frog, Rum Bar, and more. Carnival Radiance ranked number 5 out of 26 Carnival Cruise Line cruise ships. It is the third ship in Carnival Sunshine, formerly the Destiny class.
So, great details about this fabulous ship. And mind you, during this period of time, this was before COVID.
Sure enough, it was before COVID. Things were different.
Yes, all of the cruise ships that you see now with the new beautiful design exterior with the blue linings and... Yeah, it wasn't like that back then. It was just a huge white ship.
Literally, like... It's just different if you're cruising like before COVID and before all these modern technologies, and it was just different. Like, I don't know how to say it.
It was just simple. It was just...
That's it. Everything was just simple.
A simple period of time. But as she mentioned, it is considered number 5 in best Carnival cruise line. And then for me, you know, I'm like the analytic guy. So shout out to cruiseline.com. That's where I get my official facts from. Out of 465 guests reviewed on Carnival Radiance, it came up to an overall rating of 4.3 out of 5. With 41.7%, this cruise ship is mostly for. Then you have families ranging from 19.8%, and then for singles and friends, 18%. So overall, this is more so for like couples that's on the go.
Right.
For family, it is considered too, but looking back what we know now, I feel like this is a perfect cruise ship for first-time cruisers.
Definitely.
So now, you know, my favorite thing of what I like to do too is give you guys the official cost of our cruises.
Man, I wish we could go back to those times.
Let me tell you, I couldn't believe when I did research and went back to my email and I seen the price. I'm like, gosh, like the prices now, it's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Carnival Victory / Carnival Radiance, for both of us, it was an interior room that we got. It came up to $588.80.
Y'all hear that, guys? $588.
Less than $600.
And how many days was it?
This was was this a 3 or 4 day? I think it was a 4 day. 4 day.
It was a 4 day.
It was a 4 day. We went to Half Moon Cay, Bahamas, and Nassau, Bahamas too. Also, I do want to mention too, what I forgot too, we did sell on their sister ship, Carnival Sunrise.
Yes, and that one was nice too.
It was also around my birthday, the same thing again.
Yes.
But yeah, so they're part of the same class ships, pretty much.
Right.
Okay, so now, you know, for our videos, we always get comments or DMs about, you know, what is included with your cruise fare. I think it's just only right when we do these reviews just to be thoroughly
to educate you all, especially for our first time cruisers who don't know.
Yes, we do get like a lot of first time cruisers. 2025, a lot of people just they want to start cruising now. So I'm just gonna put it up in the screen, but just like a general overview of what comes with your cruise fare. So just imagine $588. What does it come with? Our accommodations, meaning your cabin staterooms, most meal on board. They have complimentary and then additional fees, and then you have basic drinks like juices, coffee, hot chocolate, lemonade, tea, mostly entertainment on board, many activities, plenty of activities, the fitness center, saunas, and then you have the adult only area, and then also too there's like kids area too, if you want to bring your children along on a vacation. And then what's not included in your cruise fare, a specialty restaurant, a shore excursion, of course you have to pay for that, spa and salon services, casino, video arcade, laundry, and there's many more too. So I would just say, when you get a chance, just pause these two sections, and then, you know, just take some notes, and then from there you're gonna be good off your first cruise.
Right.
So our experience on Nassau, Bahamas, it has changed so much over the years.
It has completely. Even the port don't look the same anymore.
Yeah, the port don't look the same. And I haven't looked back at these photos since, 2024, like 6 years?
Yes.
And that's been a long time. I'm like, wow, like the background, you can see the white ship, like we were explaining earlier. And then when we went to Nassau, there was like this big, giant stand where you can just take pictures. I remember the long lines.
Yes.
As soon as you got off the port, many people were taking pictures, and that no longer exists anymore.
At all. Like, they completely renovated the port for Nassau.
Yes.
So it looks different. Like, it from when we went to 2018 to when we recently went. Yeah. They renovated the whole entire port. Like, everything just is different now.
I know they spent, I could be wrong, I think it's between $200 to $300 million.
Yes, just to renovate that port.
And it can take, I think, up to 5 to 6 ships now.
Ships at a time,
At a time, yeah. So that's how much time has changed too. And then it's crazy too. We're laughing about the food from back then. Like, what were we thinking?
The presentation of the food, guys. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, when my husband pulled up the picture and he showed me, like, this is what we... Listen, you gonna put it up on the screen so they can see it?
Everything that you're seeing, we're being transparent with you guys. And let me tell you, like, because of how simple the food was, we had to make a change on the overall score.
Yeah, we had to, because back then, I mean, of course, you know, now we get spoiled with all these big ships. Like, we had Celebration, Icon, Utopia. Like, those, of course, set the standards in the bar. See, we didn't know back then, you know? This was only our second cruise. And so when my husband pulled out the picture, guys, I could not believe it. Like, and I promise you, we thought a time was had. We thought we ate the best food at the main dining room.
I mean, okay, the main dining room, but we enjoy Guy's Burgers.
No, we did enjoy Guy's Burger, but I'm talking about the presentation of the food. Okay. If you guys see it, you guys are going to be shocked.
The buffet.
Just as I am.
It's traumatizing. I could remember, like, the buffet. It was just plain and simple. Like,
and I mean, it's traumatizing and it's crazy at the same time, but it goes to show you how far cruising has gotten.
Yeah.
How far, like, how much things has changed from 2018 until present day right now. And I'm pretty sure it's only gonna be changing more and more and more. Like, I was like, I don't know, back then, you know, this was acceptable, but if this was in today's time, that food.
But we're gonna be saying the same thing about these new modern ships too.
I know.
Carnival Celebrations, the Icons, the Utopias. Like, we're gonna say, like, this is what we were getting back then.
That's true too. That's true too. But it just goes to show you how much things have changed over the course of the years.
Yeah, but overall we did enjoy it. I mean, it was our first Carnival cruise.
It was nice.
This was our first time experience a Sailaway party.
That's true.
And the reason why we have more photos this time than other reviews because we wasn't even into vlogging back then.
No, at all. We were just taking mainly pictures.
Yeah.
So there was no videos. We have nothing but pictures for our memories, so that's why.
So, all right. So enough with that. You know, it's, man, we don't move past on, and you know we're very spoiled now. But let's jump into the complimentary things that I added or included with your cruise fare. Like I said, so many things have changed. Many things have been implemented, and of course, for the complimentary dining options, you have Shaq's Big Chicken. We experienced that on Carnival Celebration. I didn't expect they was gonna put this on a brand new ship.
I was shocked when he told me that.
Guy's Pick and Anchor Smokehouse, Guy's Burger Joint, Blue Iguana, the main dining room, Lido Marketplace, Pizzeria de Capitano, C-Day Brunch, which is highly recommended.
Yes.
The Carnival Deli, Swirls Ice Cream, the main dining room breakfast. So what I did was I put an asterisk on the popular venues so you guys can go check them out yourselves. And then on the other side, you have things you have to pay. There are additional fees for them. You have Cucina de Capitano, which we highly recommend.
Yes, try it at least once.
Yes, I've heard maybe things have changed. I don't know, but I think on the first night of Cucina, you get a free bottle of wine.
Oh, that's nice.
So
I didn't know that.
Do your research before. I'm just saying. I think that's what it was back then. Fahrenheit 555, which has been included. The chef table, bonsai sushi, the seafood shack. There's a 24-hour room service, pizza delivery, and thing 1 and 2 birthday breakfast where you can bring your kids.
Yeah.
Around the cruise ship, also there are many bars where you can go and grab a drink if you want to wind down or have a great time too, listening to live music or the entertainment. You have the Alchemy Bar, the Red Frog Rum Bar. I think that was added. Blue Iguana Tequila Bar, Heroes Tribute Bar and Lounge, Piano Bar, beer stations, and the Casino Bar. Entertainment, I fairly remember.
I don't know.
The only thing I remember was the comedy show.
Yeah,
we
it's
took
always
a picture.
the comedy. We always remember the
comedy. Yeah.
For some reason, we always remember the comedy.
But there are plenty of entertainment around the cruise ship from your duration of your sailings.
Right.
You're going to have Broadway production, karaoke. Deal or no deal has been like very popular on many of the cruise ships.
Yeah.
The nightclub, piano bar, Punchliner Comedy Club, which we highly recommend you go check that out.
Definitely.
And we always say too, Carnival always selects the best comedians to entertain you.
That's right. You definitely for sure will be laughing.
All right, so for us, if you're new to this channel, we usually do an overall rating or overall score of our experience. I think I had to make some tweaks and changes because I think it's not fair to put a score on a cruise ship that was changed recently.
Right.
And we haven't been there
on it.
We're like a one and done. Like, so we like to do like different cruise ship, but we never repeated a cruise ship twice.
Right.
So at the time of the selling, we gave Carnival Radiance, after the whole spill of the food, we gave Carnival Radiance a 6.5 out of 10.
Yes. And it's only fair.
It's only fair because that's what it was before COVID. This is way before all of these refurbishment. So I think it's just only right. Just to be fair, like, even though it is that score, but I think a 6.5 would be considered a good ship.
Yeah, it'll still be considered a good ship, especially like you said, with all the refurbishment and all the new things that they added on the ship. I'm pretty sure like it could be, better.
Yeah, so this score, it doesn't say it's a bad ship. We're just saying at the time
in 2018.
2018, that's what we're saying. Like, there's been so much changes, and I felt like it is a higher score, but we haven't traveled ever since, so we're only basing it off from 2018.
Right.
Here. I wrote down the details of why.
Okay, so Carnival Radiance is an excellent budget getaway for weekenders. Majority of the onboard dining options are included in your cruise fare. However, expect long lines during peak times.
That's true.
Carnival Radiance is still an older vessel despite the recent refurbishment. Tight spaces in certain indoor venues like the main dining room, Guy's Burger, or Lido Buffet. The food was mediocre in the main dining room, tiny portion of entree. Radiance is also significantly smaller than most of the modern cruise ships debuting today. It's a perfect go-to sailing for a budget weekend getaway. Carnival Radiance is a great ship to start for the first-time cruisers to test the waters. And I do want to say and go back to that tight space.
Yes.
So remember we were talking earlier, and in the main dining room, we had to end up sharing our table during dinner with another couple because it was really nowhere to put anybody else to sit.
Sometimes you just want your own privacy.
Right.
Like, and I remember it was like 3 separate couples all together. And you could just feel it was kind of awkward and uncomfortable. So we had asked, hey, can we move into like a different table? Right.
So yeah, it definitely is tight. The space was tight, and that was our experience from dinner. So.
And then you got to remember too, like these older cruise ships. This is a 24-year-old cruise ship. It launched in 2000.
You're right.
Right. So it's not gonna be high and fancy compared to like the
newer ones that we have coming out. Yeah.
So I remember like the long line, especially Guy's Buffet or the Lido Marketplace. Like the line will be wrapped outside just to get breakfast.
But I'm pretty sure now with them adding like Big Chicken and all these other places, like there are new stuff that was added, I'm pretty sure like the lines are not the same.
Right. So of course you're gonna see like certain spaces around the cruise ship where it's outdated. And it's like, but for the price, you can't beat it.
You can't beat it at all.
Like for a first time going on a cruise, especially this vessel, Like, you can't beat it because you're gonna get everything you would experience in a newer ship. It's just smaller.
Right.
We usually like smaller cruise ships. We've been on Conquest. We've been on Sunrise.
Magic.
And Magic. Those are older ships too. So we find it more intimate.
That's true.
And then also too, we want to say we do category ratings for, like, let's just say entertainment, food option, ship quality,
The
rooms. Yeah. So for cabin and stateroom, we get a 3.5 out of 5. Entertainment, 3.5 out of 5. Food and dining, 3.5 out of 5. Onboard activities, 3.5 out of 5. Servicing and staff, of course, that's a 5 out of 5 because they go the extra mile for us.
Right.
And then ship quality, 3.5 out of 5. Despite the refurbishment, you still, like I said, it's still an older vessel at the end of the day. So this is our review on Carnival Radiance.
Right. At the time, it was Carnival Victory.
It was Carnival Victory. A time was had. It was our first cruise. We enjoyed it. And it's, we can just say that we checked it off. Like, we can mark it off.
We went off on it.
Right. And then also, I don't think a lot of people know, at the time too, it was selling out of Miami.
Yes.
But now it's selling out of Long Beach, California, from duration from like 2 to 10 plus days cruises. So that is our recap on Carnival Radiance. Overall, it's still a great ship. We highly recommend you checking it out if you haven't cruised before, or if you need a quick getaway too. It's budget friendly. Like, you can't go wrong with that.
That's true. And we also want to know if you guys have ever been on Carnival Victory / Radiance, and let us know your experience. If you've been on it recently, we would love to know and hear, like, what changed from when we went on there. Like, we would love to know, you know, your experience, how you like it.
Right.
We just want to know. So if any of you guys that's listening or that's watching this video has been on there, don't be afraid to comment and let us know. We'll definitely be responding back to you all.
We love hearing from you guys, especially your experience too. Or if you have an upcoming selling on Carnival Radiance, like, let us know about that too. Where can the people find us on social media? So
our Cruise and Chill family, you all can find us on, of course, right here, the Royalty Adventure on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
We have TikTok. We don't know. We'll pray about that.
Well, as of now.
As of right now. You still can find us on TikTok.
Right.
Our Instagram, our Facebook, and Lemonade, all under the Royalty Adventure.
Also, like I said, shameless plug, I'm going to do this. I think it's only right. If you need any customization or if you need any tumblers, reach out to us via email. My wife, she got you. Like, she really did her thing, and I love these shirts too. I'm adding these shirts to, like, my collection. I have so many, and the crazy thing is too, we get so many compliments.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So again, shout out to my wife. She made these wonderful shirts, and I'm gonna be rocking these to the store. We need to market ourselves. You feel me?
That's right.
So it's only right.
And also shout out to my husband, since he want to put me out there.
Yep.
But he is also a travel agent, guys. So if you don't know where to start, if you don't know how to book, definitely in our emails, you know, you can always check him out, and he'll be more likely to respond. He responds very quickly and will help you get on your next cruise or your first cruise.
Man, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that honesty. All right, we're gonna sign out. We're gonna sign out this video, guys. It's your host with the most, Vince.
And it's your girl, Arlene.
And we're the Royalty Adventures. I want to say, let's just change it up now. Happy cruising.
Happy cruising. Definitely to our Cruise and Chill family.
Yes, we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.